Hello friends, welcome to my channel Study Supreme. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe for skill enhancement in your career. In this video, we will learn about how to read data from Fixture Json files. There are two ways to read the data from the Fixture files. One is by using import. Second one is by using cy.fixture. So like by using its import is very easy to understand about that. And the second thing is like little we have to write the functions for fixer functions and we have to read the data. Okay, so this is like very good things to read the data from the fixer files because of duplication of code like static data is there, that one we can put inside that JSON file, fixer JSON file. So it will be like not duplication and we can use any of their test cases by using the hard coded in the test case. Let's will go to the test VS Code. As you know, I just last video and we have learned about that custom command, and this test case is the like hooks basic test case. So here you can see these many things are the static. See selector also static, and you can see the label also, title also static, label also statics. Okay, like this data is there, so we can keep inside that fixer files. Okay, we can create one fixer files and we can create, put the data in there, and from there we can access from there. So it will be like your test case will look like say very good. So it is a data driven, you can say the driven, and we can read from fixer files. So let's start. We start from the first before function. You can go to before functions. You can see that this is a particular URL, and URL things we can keep inside the fixer files, but that is like that is we can keep and we can access. But best way to use, where to keep and keep, okay, where to keep that URL, that is like a cypress dot config.js file. So one file is there, this one cypress.config.js. This is a file. Here we have to keep the URL. Then it is like very good to access. Okay, so we'll keep here. Wait, here we have to keep like base URL. Base URL always should be the same. Please don't miss anything, otherwise it will not work. Okay, we will keep this URL in the cypress.config.js. So here we kept the URL. Okay. Now how to access this URL from the our test case? So this URL like we kept in the config file, so it will access all throughout the all the test cases. So when you want to access, just you have to give one single slash. Okay, single slash we can use like this way. Sorry, like this. Okay, this is the enough to access this URL. That's it. So when you want to, this is the base URL we defined. So base URL we can use anywhere the throughout the all the test cases. So URL thing we have defined. Now our selector is coming. Selector is static, so we have to create one file which is related to that fixer file. Okay, we can go to here. Okay, and we want to create, you know, our our file like this test case is related to that coding side, like code in game. Okay, so we can keep like coding and code in game. Okay, dot json we can keep. Okay, like this is a good name, and we want to define. Okay, so we have how to define these names. Okay, so now we are going to that hooks, and we can see this is like first URL is going, this is a login. You can see the login, so it is the login button. Okay, login button we can define, and we can define login button. Okay, it should be the same always. Don't miss anything. Okay, this is the login button. First thing is completed. Now second thing is coming. Okay, first thing is this is completed. Okay, now what we have to do in this one, we already defined this selector. Okay, so we want to access this one. Okay, so before that I want to add one by one only. So for accessing purpose, so this is like just we defined. Okay, we can remove, and only one is there, so no need to keep this one. Okay, so this is our file code in game. So when we want to access this file, this login button, so we have to use the import with this is very easy. One line of code is there, like import is there. What we want to import, so any label we have to give. So I'm giving some meaningful label. Code in game code in game That's a code in game. Yeah, data, you can give the data. Okay, we have to use from, and after that is single quotation. Yeah, double quotation is fine. We have to put double dot slash. Okay, so what we want to access, see here, download is there, it is there, fixer is there, support is there. So we want to access the fixer files, so fixer files, again slash. So here we are seeing the two files. Which file we want to, we created one file like code in game.json, so we have to access code in.json. Okay, till here is okay. Now we want to access the data from that file, so we have to give this is there. Okay, and we can access from there file code.in.game data dot what is that login. That's it, your login is coming. That is like this way. Second one second one is there, before each going to here, and it is also login. You can see the login only. Third one also login, same selector. You can see 5780H 5780H login. So this type of things we want to reduce. See here also we are using the same selector, here also we are using the same selector, so duplication of code is there. Because of that, we are static data we are keeping in one file, we can access from there. So we can no need to define again, directly we can put it here. Okay, next one, we are this, the label is there. That label is where is it is there, login page. Okay, so we can keep the login page, comma, uh, login page label. Okay, you know, other heading of, you can keep a heading or your login. You can get label, no, no, label label on label on login page is like good. Okay, otherwise you can mention like heading. Okay, label on, you can keep the any name as a label on login page, we can keep. Okay, as per that ours. Okay, so now here label should be defined. What is your label? This is our label. Okay, you have to define here. Okay, sorry. So this is like label, and we want to access label, we have to use this one same. Okay, and we have to use like this way. Okay, now we are keeping dot, what is that, label on login page. Okay, this is like label. So till here we achieved like two static data we define, and we are able to access. Okay, now we like before each function is completed. Now we are going to test class. A test class is there, and this is the sign in button. You can see sign in button is there, sign in. Okay, so we can use the sign in button. third one we are keeping sign button. Okay, now you can give the selector of that. The selector you want to define is a selector. Okay, this selector we want to define here. Just a minute. Calling. Okay, this is selector. Fine. Now what we have to do? Same thing is there. Code in Jetta dot sign in button. It's very easy, right? This is the title of that. Okay, so what is the page title? We can define the directly page title also. Uh-huh. We can define page title. Whatever title is there, we can define the page title also. Whatever data is there which is related to the static, we can define like this way. Okay, and here also we can access the data. Same code in data page title. What it last one label is there. What is the label name? Free sign up and start playing for free. So it is like sign up, sign up, sign up label of sign up. Okay, can keep label label on sign up page or sign up page. Okay, you can define. Okay, defined. Okay, and we can here also you can change it everything whatever is required. Coding dot label on sign up page. Okay, it should not be the mistake. Okay, till here is okay. Now we are going to that again and navigate to the login or see here you can see that two things. Okay, this is like again login is there but it's authentication login button at authentication login button. Okay, so you can define here also from a authentication login button. So you can give some name as per the selectors only. Okay, this is, and we can keep here also coding dot the authentication login button. Okay, now we are coming sign in for existing mm, coding game. Yeah, this is already there. See, you can see this is already there, so no need to define again and again. So you can use directly because duplication of code it will be removed, like single line of code some code will be defected. Okay, okay, so now you can see we have defined each and everything on this our code is like correct one. Now we will check we are able to read the data or not, any issue is coming or not, we will fix. Okay, let's start the test case. Okay, npx Cypress open. Our test case is the hooks basic hooks test case. Okay, hooks test case. Okay, let's see any issue is coming. Widget url slash is there. See, when you want to define only slash, okay, inside that cy.widget the particular functions, and we are able to navigate the particular urls, and after defining inside, see here is showing one but we are taking from base this config file. This is a cypress.config file we are taking from here. So it is a best way to use that url, like base url should be defined. Okay, first things, and all things data we are reading from that particular files and you are able to access. Okay, this is like first way of to handle, first way, this is the first way to read the data from the fixer files. Okay, now we are coming to the second point. Second point is like also easy, so we can comment on this line. Okay, and we can save it file. Right, now you can see because we are not able to read the data, we remove that line, and you can see till URL is okay, but after that the code in the game data is not there. Okay, So now we will start. Okay, so our before function is there before, and you know before function always execute. Okay, when you test case will start, it will be execute the test case. Okay, so we can define inside that before only. So we can define here. Okay, and we can define we have to define the cy dot fixer. I said the cy dot fixer we have to use, cy dot fixer we have to use. Okay, we can use cy dot fixture. Okay, what is our file name? File name is this one, code in game. Okay, we can take the exact name of that, it will not miss anything. Okay, coding name dot, then is our function. We can define read data, read read code in data, code in data. Okay, you can mention anything, whatever you can understand your coming in your mind. Okay, now what we have to do, uh, we have to store data, read code in data. We have to store any variable, you have to store, so we can access from that. So better we can use the same name, because this test case is not running because that, and we can use the same name. Okay, we define the same name. Okay, but this is like a no, see, you can see still we are not able to access because data is there, and see this is a not defined. Okay, because this is this is any value and it's not defined, it's not layered something else, no, nothing is there. So we can take this one, go to the front of the page, and you can define here like let and data name. So our data is like let, and the same name is there. Okay, first one is you removed, second one you defined, right? Okay, and still the cannot read the properties of that login. Cannot read the properties of login because it's not taking the value, because it's going outside. Let's we take, okay, still not defined. Let we fix, because we defined this one, and this is defined inside that. This is a, your data is not reading, so for that we can this one is not reading the local data, so we'll keep inside the before only. What is the before functions we can keep here, we'll try from there because it's not reading data. And we can keep this go to the main page, that is should be the inside that, because it will be start from that. Let's see the test case is working or not. Now you can see this is working fine now. So make sure you also use the guys uh, fixer, these functions inside that before, and whatever function is there you can start from the coding, not in that particular functions. We what we did, we have defined inside that, so it is not reading that value. Okay, this is there are two ways to handle, like two ways to read the data from picture files.
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos.